Welcome to the Designing Music Now review of Berlin Strings Expansion D First Chairs, and now I want to go over CAPSULE for you. First, let's just listen to what we have here, which are the violins, 1, 2, violas, and cellos. And let's mix them up a little bit. Let's have this guy playing the sustains, this guy playing sustain attacks, and we'll have pizzicato violin 2, be interesting, and then legato here for violin 1. So that's how that would all sound. Now let me show you some of the really cool things about CAPSULE. First of all, let's do the, one of the coolest things is this poly key switching. So if I do mono, then every time I press one of the CCs down here, it will change. As you can see here, the portatos or so on, pizzicatos. Okay, so on each of these that allow it, you can actually set up some slurred legatos, or slurs. So, and then you can also get in tools and add, you know, how you want it, no transitions, or slurred, or portamento. Solo that. And go back. So now I've got slurs here and here. Now what if I wanted to do a poly key switch and play both this and, oops, this and this together. See how that sounds? Let's do here so you can see what's happening a little better. Very Twilight Zone-y kind of things. Here's the sus attacks. Go ahead and add a slur there. Set it up so it's normal. See how that sounds. If I also add that one in. It's a little more natural. Just go ahead and add one more to the mix, the staccatos. Oops. Okay, so there's all four. I move this over here. I mean, you can really go to town with this stuff and make it sound very natural, very breathable, very realistic. You can actually crossfade between each of them by selecting position here. So in order, here you've got sustain accents. But there's also these other ones that are being played, but just in to lesser degrees. So if I move it right to the middle, it'll sort of merge all four. Pretty nice. Now, so just for example, one more, if I want to go all the way here, those are sustain immediates. It's also got a little bit of these other things, sustain, so on, just sort of smattered in there. So that's a really great feature. Another great feature of CAPSULE, of course, are these mic positions and everything. Let's go ahead and go down here and listen to it with the viola and check out different mic positions. You can have two different types of close mics. AB is for the basically a wide stereo image. You can even have surround. So this is basically like the whole tail deck stage is just really mic'd up, and you've got all these various options. Of course, you can do things over here like set auto gain, and then when you raise one of these, the others will all lower, and so on, and vice versa. So that's a really nice feature. You can also chain everything together so they all raise and lower. And so let's go ahead and take the surrounds up a bit. And you can mute everything. You can also solo different ones. This is legato volumes. Really nice feature. So lots of customization there. One other thing, of course, here in the tools, you've got dynamics. Niente means that it will always start at 0, which is good for breath controllers and strings. Let's see, you can set your consorts on, a cutoff filter, ADSRs. You also have all this for your MIDI controller setup. So X-Fade, instrument volume 1, 2, 3. You can tell it which CC you want. You can also give it a preset in a different curve, like linear down or EP. Was that one? That was EP down, for example, EP rev up. And this is like a velocity curve for each one of these various switches. So lots of really detailed customization. You can also have key switches move up and down the keyboard. You can transpose with this. So that took a long time to load because you've got all of these articulations across all of these mics. So now let's check it out with all of the mics on, including, let's go ahead and bring the surround up. See how that sounds. Those are the, basically the slurred legatos. Let's try the sustains here. Lovely. Let's go ahead and set the auto gain. If I lower that, then it'll raise all the others. Let's go ahead and take auto gain off, lower these, keep the closed mics being the primary mic. Just a ton of customization features here within the amazing capsule. So let's go ahead and check out the key switches with the poly key switches here on the viola multis. So that's almost all portato shorts in there. Let's go ahead and put it right in the middle of all 4. Try this. Fake round robins are things like, basically it's borrowing notes and then pitch shifting them to give you even more round robins. Set the layers to maybe just the piano layer, just the forte layer. So lots and lots and lots of customization. CC velocity crossfade, new dynamic switches. So lots of individual customization on each of these. Let's try some other combinations. Portato short, pizzicato, trills. Okay, very, very, very nice. That's Capsule in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this review, and we'll see you around for the next one.